We did it, Exiles. We successfully trolled Grinding Gear Games into giving us some spicy Path of Exile 2 teasers. But they aren't what you think. These aren't teasers in your traditional sense. We're not getting actual concept art. We're not seeing sneak peeks of Ascendancies. No. Instead, we have successfully managed to get Grinding Gear Games to troll us. You see, earlier today, we streamed and we were begging for a Path of Exile 2 teaser, as today is the 11-year anniversary of Path of Exile 1 releasing into 1.0. No teaser occurred, but a few minutes ago, the community team went on a hunt around the Grinding Gear offices in the depths of New Zealand, and what did they discover? Some Path of Exile 2 teasers. So they think that these aren't real teasers, but little do they know, we're going to do some sleuthing today. So they say, with everyone being so busy, we couldn't get any teasers from the devs. Oh, so sad. So the community team has taken things into our own hands. Shout out to all of them. You all rock. You know who you are. So the first teaser, obviously, this is a monk ascendancy. This monk haircut is iconic at this point, with the ponytail, the partially shaven head, the quarter staff, and then behind them, what do we see? A massive fist, a hand. Now, I see some debates. I see that this could be purple and theming more around Chayula, because we know Chayula is the dreamer. We have the hand of Chayula skill that is attached to quarterstaffs and armed strikes. I'm taking a different approach. I think that this is in the depths of some sort of volcano, and that hand behind them is like a great earthen grasping hand, like that of an earth elemental. And this is a monk ascendancy in which you channel the powers of the earth and magma around yourself to empower your attacks. Imagine where you punch something, instead of it just being your fist, it's a massive stone fist. It imbues all of your unarmed strikes with large hand-like entities. It's possible. It's very possible. I won't say it's confirmed, but it's possible. It's definitely a possibility. I think this is an ascendancy. Okay? I think we're getting one of our first looks at an ascendancy class for the monk. Next up, I don't even know. Obviously, this is some sort of monster. This person almost looks like Tai Killer from behind, just a little bit. This looks like some sort of monster. This looks like a Triceratops to me. Now, I'm actually looking at these in depth for the first time with all of you here today. This looks like a Triceratops. We've got the crown. We have two horns here, and there could be a hit. Is this a Triceratops? If you don't know, my channel is Talkative Tri. It stands for Triceratops. That literally looks like a Triceratops to me. It's obviously a quadrupedal creature, scaly, the crown, the three-pronged things, and this laser shooting from its forehead. I think this is an unseen monster, and it just might be a Triceratops. That would be wild. Okay, next one. This right here is obviously Piety version 1, 2, 4. Version 4, version 5 in Path of Exile 2. I think, yeah, I mean, this is a general look. It's a feminine form, demonic arms, demonic face, demonic torso. I think that this could definitely be Piety. And if it's not Piety, well, then it's just some mob that we're going to fight in Path of Exile 2 that we, again, have not seen before. So successful teaser number 3. And then we have the next one. This is the new Templar. In all seriousness, this is obviously some form related to that Act 5 boss that we saw. His name is Phanos, I believe. And he was using orbs, literal orbs, as his attacks, like chaos orbs, exalted orbs, and the like, to channel his attacks. And this creature, like here, whatever it is, totally not the Templar, looks like a chaos orb, right? I think this is the chaos orb skin, and they're wielding it on their head. So I'm sure this is the actual head. I don't think that's a helmet. It'd be a pretty tight helmet if it were. And this appears to be related to that Phanos boss from Act 5. We haven't seen anything else from Act 5 since, I don't think. And this lends more to the fact that Path of Exile's story is supposed to lean more and more into that currency, the currency orbs, and maybe what their origins are. we don't know anything about them. That's something that's a little bit of a mystery in the lore. So when we saw Phanos using the currency orbs as actual attacks, that was new. That was wild. And it's interesting to see this enemy somehow related to chaos as well. Also, Diablo 2 expansion box proudly standing on the desk. I had that when I was a kid. I think my dad has it now. And then there was one more teaser right here, and that is a boat. And we are riding in the boat. I'm pretty sure that's us. And this is another scene that we haven't seen before. This is like a rowboat, which is interesting. We have this lovely water right here. I can't really make out what this is. This is obviously some sort of scene. This looks like the Ranger. You can see her haircut right here, the blonde, short hair. And we're maneuvering through somewhere in a tiny, tiny boat. Man, those were actually pretty good teasers in my opinion. Phenomenal work, community team, going through the aisles at the Grinding Gear offices and actually finding some interesting teasers for us. Now, this itself was a bit of a troll video. Obviously, there's no wild new news, but, you know, that's what I'm titling it in the video. This is a troll from Grinding Gear Games, but it's giving us some tidbits of new information that we otherwise wouldn't have. I'm banking on the fact that the live stream is going to be on November 7th or November 8th. We're getting the announcement of the announcement maybe on Halloween, maybe on November 1st. And remember, in that live stream, we are learning all the details regarding early access, including how we will actually get access, including what will be included, you know, ascendancies, end game, how many acts, how many classes, and all the like. Very exciting time to be a Path of Exile 2 fan. And if you'd like to see more Path of Exile 2 content, no matter what it might be, make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and to subscribe to Talkative Try for more Path of Exile 2 content just like this. Anyways, I gotta get to bed, everyone. I have work tomorrow. I'll see you all in the next video. Talakura, my fellow exiles.